Shout out Mile High Minute for the interview.
Shout out Mile High Minute, man.
Shout out Mile High, fam.
Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We live. Me in Denver, Colorado with Nahkeem, man. What's the word?
Yes, sir. Nahkeem, local artist out here in Denver, Colorado. I got my boys with me.
Hey, it's True Youngin. You already know.
Chaos in this bitch. Tommy Hellcat IG. Stop playing.
Bring it on.
You better stop before you change your handle again, bro.
Is that your rap name?
No, just my IG.
Okay. I'll be telling people just, you know what I'm saying, go with the rap name for the handle. Make it.
That's how I be trying to tell my boy. He
And
changes his handle every
Yeah.
other week.
You gotta keep it so people can follow you and shit.
Exactly. So,
Alright, well shit, man. Let's just get right into it, man. Where you originally from?
I'm from Ohio, but I'm basically a native out here. I moved out here when I was like a year old. Yeah.
So you were born in Ohio?
Yeah, born in Ohio.
What part?
Steubenville. It's a small city. Yeah.
Is it like outside of one of the bigger cities out there? Or?
Yeah, it's like in between like Columbus and like places like Canton, Wintersville, stuff like that.
Okay. So you don't really remember life out there too much because you're young?
Hell no. I only went out there for a couple of summers and shit. Like every other summer when I was growing up.
Yeah. You still got family out there and shit?
All my family's out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
What made y'all move to Denver?
Shit, my dad just moved out here just for the job opportunity. Not nothing out there really. Yeah.
Okay. And then what part of so you've been out here ever since for the most part?
Yeah.
Okay. What part of Colorado have you grown up in?
Shit, mostly Aurora, and then went over to high school across the ways over there at Prairie View. So high school, I lived in that newer side of Commerce City, that Brighton area.
Yeah.
And then came back down here in Aurora for college. So mostly Aurora.
You went to Prairie View?
Yeah.
Damn, we played y'all. I went to Pomona. We played y'all in basketball and shit.
Okay. What year you go?
I graduated in 2016.
Okay.
What about you?
2019.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I was probably like a senior when you were a freshman or sophomore.
Sophomore, yeah.
Did you play any sports over there?
Shit, I did a little basketball and shit. I can't lie. My dad, he was strict as hell on grades.
Yeah.
So I remember having an in progress grade C, and that nigga ain't even let me try out in this bitch.
You didn't let you try out because of the
Nah,
season?
nah.
Damn.
So only my senior year I played basketball. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, shit, you're pretty tall, so I can see it. What was life like growing up? You know what I'm saying, out here?
Shit, pretty smooth. Can't complain. I mean, not too much going on to be honest. Being younger, I was hella into video games, so I wasn't even outside like that. And then when high school came around the corner, we moved up north to the suburbs, and I was pretty smooth. I had strict ass parents, so I really wasn't out in the mix.
Yeah.
Out in the mix that much. So when then came back down to Aurora, went to college, started doing my own shit. Just staying in my lane.
So when you first moved out here, y'all was staying in Aurora for the most part, and then
Yeah.
moved up to Commerce City?
Yeah, a few different spots in Aurora, some apartments. This one, I forgot where this one spot was. But yeah.
Did you have both your parents in your life?
At times, my birth mom, she stayed back home in Ohio. And then my stepmother, she out here right now. I remember growing up younger, it was just me and my dad, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you say you stayed in Aurora. Like, what schools did you go to in Aurora before you moved? Like like elementary school, middle school?
I went to Tollgate, you know where that is? You know where you know that military, that Air Force base is with the golf balls? It's right next to there. And I went to Aurora Quest, that middle school.
Okay.
In the APS district, yeah.
You say your dad was really like strict on the grades and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
How come you think he was so strict about the grades?
Shit, that boy, you know what I'm saying? Just being a black man in America, you know what I'm saying? Education, knowledge is very key. So that's where he's at with it.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's good. What you say you were getting like A's and B's for the most part, or what?
A's, B's, a little bit of C's. Yeah.
That's good. That's dope. And then why'd y'all move to Commerce City?
She just got a new crib out there. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
just a new crib. Only reason we really moved out there.
What was like some of the differences between like Commerce City and Aurora?
I mean, to be honest with you, really nothing. 'Cause, I mean, there is nothing really popping in either of the places. Shit, I wasn't really outside that much. I really kept my head down. But yeah, nothing really.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides the fact that a whole bunch of white people versus a whole bunch of Mexican and black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you graduated, you said 2019?
Yeah.
How was that, like walking across the stage and shit? You made your parents proud? Made your dad proud?
That's what's expected, so not really.
Fair enough. And then after that, you said you decided you were going to go to college in Aurora?
No, I went to CU Denver over there
Oh,
at that Aurora campus.
Yeah.
I went over there for audio production. That's when I like really started getting into music and shit. So yeah.
Did you like have any other dreams before music, or was it always music?
I ain't have another dream besides music ever. You know, being younger, I don't know why I always wanted to be like a barber.
Yeah.
But other than that, as far as like high school and that was coming around the corner, it was either go to school or the military. And I was really about to go to the military until I started getting into music. So that's the route I took.
What branch?
Didn't even know much. I didn't really know what I was doing. Yeah.
Did like the military idea come from your parents, or was it your own idea? Like you wanted to do that for a little bit?
I mean, shit, that a little bit from the parents, but other than that, it's something you could do. Again, to stay out the way and have your education and shit paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you went to CU Denver for what? How long?
I went there a year and a half, and I ended up dropping out.
Just with like the grades were tough, or you just weren't really feeling it?
Nah, I mean, going to school over and over again is very, very repetitive, you know, and school is just not for me. I started making a lot more money outside of school, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you work a lot of jobs?
Nah, not really. Shit. When I was going to school, I worked at FedEx. Yeah.
I've worked at FedEx for them shit. They were packing the boxes and shit.
I wasn't even doing that. I was over there at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was over there at the airport. I was just doing the graveyard shift. I was doing 4 to 8 a.m. and shit, like right before school. So my whole schedule was just flipped around. Like I was going to sleep at like 9 at the latest type shit.
Were you still making music at that point, or was that before? Okay.
For sure, yeah.
And then you say right now you're going to college in Aurora?
Oh no, I've been dropped out. Yeah.
Oh, so when you said Aurora, you meant like Auraria, like that campus?
Aurora, yeah. Or Auraria, that's what it's pronounced. Yeah.
So after CU Denver, you didn't go anywhere else for college? You just stopped with that?
Yeah.
Do you ever plan on going back or no?
I mean, shit. If I got something I need to go back for, then I'll go back.
Yeah.
But it's not like the near future.
Yeah. Do you is college just not really for you type shit or what?
I mean, I was just going for a job. I was gonna make like 50 to 60K a year.
Yeah. Not
Like,
that.
it just doesn't make sense because I done made that in a couple months. So like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and I'm assuming you're done with the FedEx job at this point? Okay.
Yeah.
What was what were you listening to growing up? Like as far as music and shit, what was inspiring you and shit like that?
Shit. From my dad, just old school rap and hip hop. My mom's R&B. Then my grandma, just like soul and country. Yeah.
What artists?
From each my pops, just all the older artists really. He really liked DMX, but artists like 50, Pac, and 50's not even that old school, but yeah, artists like them. And then coming from my mom, just like Keisha Cole, Alicia Keys, Beyonce, stuff like that. And then my mom's and shit, just older, even blues and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like Sam Cooke and shit like that. That's shit I really still vibe to today, to be honest. Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then what were you listening to for the most part?
Young. A lot of Alicia Keys. That was my first favorite artist. My first favorite song was No One by her. But other than that, just rap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any specific rappers that you fucked with?
Yeah, 50. You know what I'm saying? My man right here, he don't fuck with 50 that much.
Why not?
I just don't like him.
Cause he hating.
Just, you don't think he makes good, like, quality music too? That's fair.
No.
I fuck with 50, you know. I was definitely heavy on him.
Yeah, that's my favorite artist all time. My favorite artist.
But everyone has different styles though, you know, like, there's a lot of artists nowadays that are popping I'm not really, like, listening to.
Right.
Okay. So, what was, like, I guess the light bulb that went off in your head, like, off and make music? What was that moment like? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Shit, I mean, it wasn't like any specific moment on like a given day. I always been a real fan of music, you know. Like as far as music is concerned, it really is. It could be the soundtrack of everyone's life. Like I found myself listening to it.
Yeah.
Like every minute, every day, really. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like getting into music, shit, just fucking around in high school.
Okay. Just like freestyling in the car, hotboxing and shit, or what?
Nah, we actually, you know where Northfield is, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to GameWorks over there?
I haven't been there, but I've been to that, like, shopping center.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's still there. But there is a little booth up inside of there. And it comes with, like, a microphone. You like, pay some amount of money to get, like, a CD and freestyle. But pretty much we end up just going in there, just fucking around and freestyling and, like, doing diss tracks and shit.
Diss tracks?
Yeah. Just, like, really fucking around type shit.
Yeah.
This was, like,
Just, like,
it was either
shit with the
freshman.
homies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like talking mad shit, you know what I'm saying? Boy,
like,
squeaky as hell.
I was like, damn, he came out just dissing.
Yeah. Oh, just talking shit. Yeah, being some young niggas ain't got nothing else to do. But we ended up dropping them on SoundCloud, and niggas from class was fucking with it, so we just kept doing it.
Hell yeah, okay. And then what was like the moment where you actually like decide to brand yourself as an artist and like start dropping music and stuff like that?
Probably junior year. Yeah, probably junior year. Just still doing the music. At first, when I did music, all I did was like covers, like on beats that already like went crazy, like remixes and shit. Yeah, not covers. But yeah, remixes. And then I started branching off and just, you know what I'm saying, getting into the songwriting portion of it a lot heavier. Yeah, other than that, just making music, putting it out there, seeing if people was fucking with it. But junior year probably was when I just started doing it as like a dream and passion goal type shit.
Were there a lot of artists, like, were there other people from your school that were trying to rap or no?
Hell yeah.
So you weren't the only one? Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope that you started early. You know, a lot of people start like after and stuff like that.
Shit, a lot of people start when they 6, 7, 8. I feel like I started late, to be honest.
That's fair. That's true. So, when you first started like putting music out, were you ever kind of like nervous about what people would think, or did you have like haters or anyone, or were you just like, fuck, I don't really care. Like, I'm just gonna do what I want to do.
Shit, the only person I was nervous about listening were my parents.
Yeah.
Other than that, not really.
How was it? Do your dad know you rap?
How did he know?
No, like does he know you rap?
Oh yeah.
How was it that first time like he heard you?
I don't even remember, to be honest. All I do remember is when I first started making music and shit, like just like cussing and shit. Like when I first started cussing and like just saying shit I wasn't even doing yet. Like I wasn't on no females. Like my like hitting bitches from the back and shit, and like showing them that shit. Like, He always joked with me about that. But other than that, it was pretty cool, pretty smooth.
Yeah. So he supported it. Like he's like, you know, I like music.
He supported everything I do. You know what I'm saying? His whatever my dream is, that's his dream. So
Okay, that's dope. That's good to have that backing. What was it like when your mom found out?
Shit, my stepmom, birth mother, fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? They saw I had a passion for it, so it's not they gonna not fuck with it.
Yeah. That's dope. Hell yeah. Okay. So, what would you say was like that? I mean, what was the feedback like at first? Like, was it good? Was it like, were your parents constructive? Were your homies constructive? Like, how was it?
Yeah. For sure. I mean, that's how I got to where, like, the music I'm at today is criticism and shit, and, like, yeah, being constructive on it. I mean, not really too much to say there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your opinion? Were you paying attention to the Colorado scene at that time, or
Hell no.
that came later?
Yeah, I was definitely in a low box. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on outside of high school in my family, so, yeah.
How'd you feel about, like, you know, making it out of Colorado as an artist? You feel like it's tough? You feel like it's possible? Like, how do you look at it?
Shit, it's definitely, anything's possible. That's what we trying to do right now. I do think, though, it's going to be tough. The first person to really break through that door and do it's going to be tough as hell.
Yeah. How do you feel like the scene has kind of grown since you first started rapping and making music?
To be honest, I don't really know much about the scene. I'm not really involved in it that much. I know there's a lot of other artists out here that really be doing their shit, but I couldn't tell you as far as the growth goes, because I kind of stay to myself, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that, how come you stay to yourself? You just like staying low key, you don't really like giving your energy out, or?
Niggas just be on bullshit. Yeah. I mean,
Facts.
what y'all think about it?
Man.
I think it's best to focus on what you doing, not what another nigga doing, you know? Because he focus on what he doing, you gotta make sure you got all your stuff in your own box. Work out better for the person, I think.
Yeah. You can only focus on the things that you can control, not the things that you can't. But like other people, that's something you can't control. And from experience, people in Colorado, they like to tear each other down. I think that, you know, if that were to change, you know, we might see somebody make it, but, you know, regardless.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Stay to myself, stay in my own lane. Because I can't lie, sometimes the vibes be weird as hell.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I'm starting to collaborate a lot more with some of the other artists and shit, so.
That's dope. Okay, so when I go to your YouTube, the first video I see is was Zay Quarter No Hook. Was that your first video?
That's one of them. Yeah, that was in high school, my boy. Yeah.
And then you dropped No Ad Libs.
Yeah, there was a few more on there. I definitely had taken off and shit.
You took them down?
Yeah.
How come? Didn't like the quality of them, or what?
Shit. I mean, just like my music's changed a lot since then, and I honestly haven't dropped much music, so I don't want some of the music I even like have out right now to be the first listen to when someone searches up my name. So other than that, that's pretty much it. I mean, the ones I already have out, those only up there so people can listen to something.
Yeah. Okay. Nahkeem, where'd that name come from?
That's just my name.
That's like your first name? Or?
Yeah, that's my first name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you just took in kind of split into in a way, like.
Yeah, I mean, I never had another persona or like image. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, Nahkeem and shit. I got a nickname, Nahkeem the Dream, so I put that into a logo and shit. That's just NTD. But other than that, just my name. That's my artist name.
Okay. Did you have any other ideas for names, or did you just want to stick with that one?
Not even a thought. Yeah.
That's dope. It's a unique name. Like, I haven't heard that.
And that too, like,
yeah.
That's a unique name, so I was wrong with it.
Okay. You be getting the shows turned, you know what I'm saying? I've seen, I think you dove into the stage. Or not dove into the stage, dove into the crowd.
Yeah.
Dove into the stage.
That's a story.
Yeah, that's
Were you recording that? No.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That's when we opened up for Sleepy. Literally a year ago from today.
Facts.
Literally a year ago from today. But yeah, I told him because we was performing. I was like, if you jump in that bitch, I'm going after you. Because I can't lie. I was like, niggas is either about to become a meme or it's about to be lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he went ahead and did that shit, took that little leap of faith right there, and I was with it after that.
That shit worked out.
That's dope. And then I just seen you at the Ace Hood show. How'd you feel about that show?
That one, I was just excited to get out and perform. To be honest, his team had reached out to me last second to get a few tickets out and shit. So that was a nice last minute show for sure.
Yeah. The turnout was nice too. There was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Okay. No Wrong with Spvce. Then you got That's It Though, Drippy Visuals. Father's Day is the most recent one.
Yeah.
What out of all of your visuals so far, what's like your favorite one?
Out of all the ones released,
Yeah.
Father's Day for sure. I mean, if you take a look at the video, the visuals on that are just crazy. So visual wise, definitely that. Other than that, I don't have much videos out right now.
Yeah.
I probably got like 10 unreleased music videos. So
Really?
yeah.
Now
Yeah, them bitches.
Hell yeah.
They go crazy.
that one's dope because Lincoln Biles, he goes stupid now.
Yeah. Lincoln Bob was amazing. He was one of the first videographers I kind of tapped in with.
Yeah.
Started creating a lot with.
Hell yeah. What was like the idea behind that video?
Father's Day.
Yeah.
Shit, that one. I mean, there wasn't really an idea. That one was just kind of what I call like when I rapping shit, just some ignorant shit. It kind of like turned up to. So
Yeah.
shit, got some females up in there. Got the whip up in there and just turned up. It's more of like a little party vibe.
Yeah.
Straight like that. Yeah.
What would you say is like your sound or your style of rap?
Shit, I wouldn't say I fall into it. I legit think I'm probably one of the most like versatile artists out here. I rap, I be singing, and like different forms of rap and different forms of singing, and just harmonizing and shit.
What do you think the Colorado sound is?
Oh shit,
Sound
there ain't
like
no sound.
everybody else.
There ain't no sound. Yeah, ain't no sound. I mean,
Sound
shit.
like J-Bo and them, MK J-Bo and them, trying to turn something. It's just a whole bunch of copycats.
I mean, to be honest, everyone just be like doing their own thing. I do hear a lot of artists though that kind of like grab something from a different state, and I can hear that a lot in their music. But
Right.
it's really everywhere. It's really everywhere. I think me and my team are gonna be the next sound for real.
That's dope.
Is because all of us are kind of similar with the way we be harmonizing and rapping, and like the versatility is actually crazy.
I'll be telling people like I feel like there's a lot of influence from other states and stuff, especially since we're right in the middle, and I feel like that's where like the melting pot of sounds comes from. You got people there from Chicago, LA, Detroit, Texas,
Everywhere.
everywhere. But I also feel like that mixture of sounds is kind of the Colorado sound. It's just it hasn't necessarily been put on the map yet, so that's why I feel like people.
And it's a good thing about that up, and that's kind of like what I see with me and my team is not even just like a mixture of sounds from like one state particularly, because I'll hear that in someone else's music. We got a mixture of sounds between like almost like every state and every artist, you know, and, and we bring it to one and kind of add our own sauce to it. So,
Okay, who do you listen to like now? Who are some of your favorite artists?
shit, I'm like top 5 right now would be like No Cap, Rod Wave, Rilo, Young Boy, and Dirk. Yeah.
You don't like any of them? Or
Don't listen to him. He ain't in that discussion.
do you make music? No.
But yeah, I like all those artists because I mean, well, like No Cap, Rilo, the wordplay on that's crazy. When I listen to music, I listen to the words.
Yeah.
A lot of people kind of just listen to like a flow and the beat per se. So I'm big on wordplay. And then as far as like Dirk, Youngboy, some shit you could feel, you know what I'm saying? Almost like how like Tupac was back in the day, like the shit you could feel. A lot of people feel them. And now I like Rod Wave just because that nigga could sing without auto-tune for real. And he be speaking a lot of shit as far as like just building and not a lot of bullshit in his raps as far as like the shit you hear in hip-hop today.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Stuff about bringing your family and team up and shit and putting plates in front of everybody for real and eating. So that's why I listen to his shit.
Shit, that's why you got the homies in here right now.
Yeah. We going on this journey together for real.
That's dope. Okay. Now that you're a couple years into the game and you're a little more tuned into the Colorado scene, like, who are some of your favorite artists out here?
TDT.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't.
More than less.
yeah. Just to be honest, this my team.
Okay.
I'm not really tapped into that. I've heard a little bit of music, but it's not something that really grabs me or something I would listen to outside of that. So just me and the people I work with. Other than that, just other artists I listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had an unbiased top 3 to 5 outside of yourself and your team, who would you say?
I couldn't even give you that, to be honest, because I don't listen to a lot of other people's music.
That's fair. I respect it.
Yeah.
It's your own
Yeah.
spoon.
Shout out Zay Quarter though, no cap. Zay Quarter.
Okay, bet. And you said the team TDT.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
Shit stands for the Dream Team.
Okay.
So, yeah. We got our group and shit. We making music, so.
Hell yeah. What were like when you recording at home at first, or did you like start tapping in with studios?
Yeah, I was recording at home. Went on what's that website called that you could buy the studio material from?
Adobe.
No. What's that shit
The
called?
elite one. What is it called? Some tools.
No.
GarageBand.
No, it's not. It's not software. It's a website you buy microphones and stuff off of.
Oh.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah, I had a studio inside my bedroom that I was making music off of.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you record at a lot of studios now, or is it still similar, or both? You do both?
I don't do the home studio no more. After I started getting to that, I recorded a lot at Side 3, and then that's when I met one of my favorite engineers I like to work with. So I just go over to his studio, and we rock out like that.
Oh yeah. Now the quality of working with other studios and like that shit is real. Like I feel like there's pros and cons of both, right? Because like you do it from home, you know what I'm saying? You can probably push out a lot more, really learn like all the different shit. But when you go tap into a studio, like you could focus in on just you making music and let the engineer kind of fuck around with it. So.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, as far as like artists go out here, I don't think there's one artist that because I went to school for audio production.
Yeah.
When I listen to music, and this is what I be telling my homies a lot, because they record on like Band Live and shit. Like I can hear when a track is like finished, like how good it sounds, and if it's radio ready. And I haven't heard anything out the crib out here that's like that. And the reason I like working with my current engineers, because I mean I went to school for audio production. I know how everything works, and we get in the studio.
Yeah.
I speak the same languages, so he got my sound dialed in for real. So yeah.
Okay. What did you learn from, since you brought that up, what did you learn from audio production school?
Shit, to be honest with you, not nothing I didn't already know. I took a lot of like bass courses at first, so I didn't get really too much into anything, but we had some classes like ear training, sight singing. I never had like a music class besides like elementary school before college, so that opened my eyes as far as like getting towards how to actually like sing and use my vocals and shit. That's Mr. Choir Boy right there.
Yeah.
But
All state, baby. You know it.
All state is in like insurance.
All state choir.
Oh, you were all state.
Yeah, yeah.
My bad. I was like,
You in safe hands though, for real.
hell yeah, that's dope.
give us a
You
little
know,
preview.
Yeah. You want to
Give us a
sing
little
something real quick?
Shoot.
Show
That
me
one
what
you did in
got.
front of the
Show me
people.
what you got.
Okay. Ooh, na doo 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 doo. Ooh, na doo 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 doo. Ooh, na doo 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 doo. Ooh. The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, I knew right then it was just a phase. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. If I ever fall in love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you. Something like that.
Oh yeah, hey.
See, that's what I be telling my boy, cause he still hasn't gotten the studio and sang like that for real, cause he can really sing. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with that.
What the fuck? I was not ready for that.
Yeah. I haven't heard him sing like that in a while, actually, to be honest with you. So that turned me up.
That was a Mile Minute first. One other person did a freestyle out of nowhere, but no one's just went straight acapella on some shit. That was dope.
Hey, we can get a freestyle in right now.
Oh yeah, hold on. You want to do a freestyle real quick?
You turn on the beat, I got you. Yeah.
Oh, you thought acapella?
Here. Let me tell him to do
You know, he on that young boy.
What do you think? Well, I want your opinion because you're better than Cam.
You're not gonna.
Personally, I like
guitar
it
type
just
beat.
like a
I'll
little
get
bit
on it all.
brighter.
We know
Because
that.
when it gets too dark,
What's your
everything
best?
like.
Just
the
any
colors
any
just
young
get, like,
boy, you
blurry,
feel me,
yeah.
on that
But
smooth.
I think right there is perfect.
Okay, cool.
We all got on the same color. Besides him.
That's true.
He always trying to stand out and shit.
Who, me?
No, you're not.
Talking that shit.
So is that NBA YoungBoy type beat?
I like you. What you wanna do? We can go to my side. I say, baby, if it's cool with you, I can go hand you the tool if you stay tonight. Riding in that motherfucking Jeep, blow the top off. Niggas speaking down, nigga talking, get them knocked off. Niggas know it's killer around my side, straight on my block. Talking to me real crazy, we gon' go and let them chops off, them chops fly. 223s they hanging, that's a homicide and they die. Ain't knowing how it is, if you call my phone, you know why. Certified to whack a nigga on side and we ride. And we ride, and we ride. Chillin' with my niggas, in the view we smoking. Chillin' with my niggas and the guns, we all pistol toting. When I write my song, gotta stay focused. I was a nobody, now I make a song, they all gon' quote it. Child in my mind. Call me if it's drama time. Dying on my side. Okay, see that's T.I.E., you know them bullets fly. I had to replay it in my head for a second.
Cool. So, go back to where we were at in the story. So you said you were all state in choir?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yup.
did you what's your process with your music career? Like, do you work? You in college? What's up with you?
Shoot, I barely started music probably about, I would say a year ago, like for real. I always had a dream. Like, I grew up in a studio. My mom, she's a singer. That's kind of where I get it from. But, you know, I try to do what I can. Right now I'm learning a lot from my team. They're very open to, and I'm open to criticism. That's what makes, you know, growth. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a growth mindset rather than a fixed one.
Facts.
You got to be able to take criticism and apply it when it's needed to be applied. You don't want to take all criticism, but I know these guys have my best interests at heart, so yeah.
As long as it's constructive, it's real, you know.
Facts.
People hating, you fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
but
don't listen to that.
if it's like real advice type shit, that's real.
Yup.
Shout out to sponsor of today's video, 3 in Water. Make sure y'all go get that hydration for the go-getters.
Shout out.
Okay, so have you dropped any music yet or anything like that?
Nah, really. I learned from him, Nahkeem. Basically, you want to take your time with your music. Everything that you make is you want to put something behind it. So mainly, I'm waiting to where I can, you know, put a lot of money behind my music, whether that be videos, our videographer, basically. Studio time, buying the beats, it come with a lot, you know, distribution, stuff like that. Once I get to that point, I'll be able to drop some music and everybody be able to tune in, for sure.
Hell yeah, okay.
For sure.
When you do drop, what do you say your style or sound is genre gonna be?
And that's the thing about all of us, like we make a lot of different type of music. Me personally, I want to be able to make music and have albums that are all just totally different. You know, I think that's what's gonna separate me from like the rest of people. They're gonna stick to one sound, and you know, me personally, I want to be able to reach every single crowd there is out there, whether it be emo, rock, country, rap, R&B, all of that. I want to be able to do that, so that's where I'm at with it.
Hell yeah, okay. Diving back into it with Nahkeem. So we basically went into most of your backstory. We talked about, you know, some of the visuals that are out, stuff like that. What's the future for you? What you got, any new projects? I know you said you had like 10 unreleased videos on the way?
Yeah.
What's on the way?
Shit, just take it day by day. Got a lot of unreleased music, a lot of unreleased content in general. But right now I'm just really focusing on my craft and the sound, and making sure when I am ready, I have top tier, high quality content. Cause I mean, one thing I do whenever I do something, I do it 100%. I'm not gonna halfway do something. And as far as like the music, this like today and stuff like that, it's very saturated. You could go on any distribution service and just hear a lot of different shit. You can hear a lot of amazing shit, you know what I'm saying, but it's not gonna get nowhere if there's no promotion behind it.
Right.
So one of the things I'm focused on right now is just really stacking up, and especially since we're out here in Colorado, and that way we could promote it in different states.
Right.
And just keep building that way. Cause it's kind of hard to get up off the ground here in Colorado at the kind of stage it is in right now.
Right.
So just stacking, and releasing some crazy shit, building up an audience, and just targeting it towards the internet really, and then just building organically, slowly but surely, doing shows, stepping out, meeting new people and shit, and collaborating.
Hell yeah. Now I've noticed how many shows have you done? You've done at least 2, right? Probably more.
Yeah, probably like 5 to 7, something like that. What's
the importance of doing shows and stuff like that? Because I feel like you take that a lot more serious than a lot of artists do.
Yeah. I'm a businessman. You know, I take music. I look at it as a very serious business, and shows especially. And I'm not gonna say too much because I'm still trying to work on it. But like just building organically, I thought that's one of the main things as a local artist you could really focus on. I done headlined two shows myself and ran everything, picked all the artists underneath me, opening up and shit, and then did some other shows for like Sleepy, the Baby, Ace Hood and shit. And I've seen just doing shows like that, if you have good music, you're gonna gain the attention of new people listening to your music. So it's a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Just putting your music in front of different people. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's real. And then, is there anything like specifically you wanted to talk about, or any like hot topics in the scene? Anything with you? Any tapes? You got any ideas for tapes?
Shit, I didn't really have nothing. Huh?
December 11th.
Shit, that's not 100% yet. When is this interview gonna drop?
Shit, probably within the next, I'd say 7 to 14 days. I'd say roughly.
Yeah. Oh shit, I don't know.
You got any tapes or albums or anything in the works? Because I think I've
Right
seen
now-
a bunch of videos and singles, right? You don't have any tapes out yet?
I do. I have a few little like EPs.
Mm.
I just released an EP probably like
Oh yeah,
maybe
that's
4 or
true.
5 months ago or something like that.
That's true.
It's of some music I recorded like 2-3 years ago.
This and that.
Yeah. And then even before that, this was all a dream. I think I released that one after this and that. That's just some older music before I really started like branching off into other aspects of music and really experiencing did different things. But yeah, right now I'm really just focused on like myself and my craft and
Bag.
yeah, and the bag, you know what I'm
Bag.
saying, to promote the music. But other than that, no.
How come like you like to stack up and stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Why is my Instagram blowing up right now? Oh, that's you. I was like, you know what you was doing.
I was waiting for you to say something.
I'm like, what'd you say?
Yeah, like I know you said you've been stacking up videos and
Yeah.
you just said that project was old music.
Yeah.
What's like the idea behind kind of holding out and just stacking up your work and then dropping it a little bit later?
Because, I mean, I had released music already, and it didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't, I mean, I don't want to keep dropping music and getting, you know what I'm saying, 2 to 20,000 views and leaving it at that.
Yeah.
I kind of know I'm worth a lot more, and I think it sounds amazing. So I'm put my money where my mouth is and really go 100% into it. And when I am ready to drop it, put my all into it. And then I don't really know if it's for me or not, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the reason I'm doing that.
Do you have any other plan Bs, or is it just strictly music?
You talking about for the females or just music?
Just in general. Oh shit!
Hey man.
Nah, I mean, I've always been where the money's at, and just putting myself in a better position, and everyone around me. As far as like work goes, I'm the director of sales for a solar company.
Okay.
So if that's what you want to consider plan B, then that's that. Make a lot of money with that. Love it, you know what I'm saying? Everything in life is sales for us, so
Facts.
including music. So I do that.
No, solar is dope. I actually almost did that shit too. There's a lot of money in that shit for real.
Yeah.
Like,
How'd you get into solar?
Shit. About 3 years ago, this was my second apartment. My cousin that moved out here from Ohio, we had like a 3-bedroom, so just stack it up, try to get as much people in there so the rent wasn't. Because at that time I was working at FedEx still going to college. But she had signed up for a job at a solar company, just going door to door and canvassing. And that's when I was working for like 16, 17 hours, something like that. And she showed me the pay scale, and it wasn't an hourly job, it was commission. And I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
I could make a decent amount off of that. And at that point, I was still, like, I didn't have enough money to go to the studio whenever I wanted to, so I was in a different mindset. I've seen my music change a lot just because I had some money in my pockets to do what I actually wanted to do with music.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took the leap of faith on that. Started killing that shit, and that's when I eventually dropped out because it allowed me to put a lot more money behind my craft, something I actually really like to do. So,
Okay. Oh, that's dope, man. Well, shit. What's like one thing you would tell your younger self, looking back in your life now?
Honestly, I'm still young as hell. There's not one thing
Fair enough.
I would tell myself to do differently. not one thing. Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice you would give to anyone out there who's pursuing their dreams, you know, trying to get to that bag?
Shit, whatever you want to do, just take it seriously. If you actually want to do it, take it seriously, and you know what I'm saying, high risk, high reward. Make sure you calculate everything. I'm a very calculated person. You know what I'm saying. That's why I have so much shit that's unreleased. Cause when I do something, it's gonna be full steam. You know what I'm saying. So whatever you do that you want to do and shit, just take it seriously, and just keep growing. The ability to grow and learn new information, do that as well. And if you have a certain thing in mind that you want to do, one thing I would recommend is just looking at someone else who's already doing it, and just follow them. You know, and, there's such a bad rep on like being a follower versus like being a leader,
Right.
but it's not bad to follow people that
Are
are leaders and that you can learn from. You know, one of my mentors told me, like, especially in against getting into something that you want to do, be in a position to where you have two people on opposite sides of the spectrum, one that you follow and one that you lead, one that you mentor and one that you learn a lot from, and then even add another person in there, one who's on the same level as you, and now you'll really see a big difference in your life if you do that. So.
No, that's real shit. You know, I wouldn't be nothing without say cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's facts. So I respect it. All right, man. Do you have like an untold story that you could tell that kind of molded you into the man you are today? Like a crazy untold story?
You look at me like that, nigga. Shit. Not really. Not really, Eric.
I beat it into him. I gave him a whoop with the belt. And I told him to take it serious. I'm gonna beat him every time.
That's the funniest shit I heard all day, all year.
That is funny.
My whole life, actually.
It's very great. Too, though. That's not funny.
Hey, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, not really shit.
All right, man. Well, shit, where can people, we'll start with you, and then we'll get into everyone. Where can people find you on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that, man?
Shit, Instagram, just nah.keem, nah.keem. I don't really use Twitter. That's one thing I need to kind of focus on shit right now.
Yeah,
branching out to
socials.
different social media platforms. Got Snapchat though, just Nahkeem, NAHKEEM_RWC. Other than that, Facebook, Nahkeem, and then on all platforms, Nahkeem. Yeah.
Hell yeah. What about everyone else here, man? Let them know.
So you can find me on Instagram, true._.yugen, Youngin. So you can find me on Facebook, CJ Adams. And shoot, that's about it. That's all I be really using, and I need to branch off too.
Shit. My name Chaos, man. You can find me on IG. It's Tommy Hillcat, you know what I'm saying? It be changing, bro.
Bro, I
Right
could have
now,
sworn you just changed that.
I did, bro. I did.
No, you did.
sure
Bro.
you- No, I
2
didn't.
days ago, you must have just changed it.
Look, bro, I'm
Into that.
gonna keep it real with you, bro.
That's a real nigga page.
I like switching up, you know what I'm saying? My bio, my username, you know what I'm saying? I haven't had a problem with it. My link tree in the bio, if you ever get confused, it take you right to it, regardless of what my name is.
But what if you can't find the page to get to the
You
link?
know what I'm saying? Just DM me, I'll send you that direction, you know what I'm saying?
I've had that problem.
I like saying, hey, no cap, his name Back End Child, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we had different levels.
You know,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But what if they can't DM you to find the link tree?
page to
Look, this is what it's gonna be. Look, this is gonna be. It's as right now, Tommy Hillcat, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
if you can't find that, then I promise you it's Believe in Chaos. That's all it is. No spaces, no underscores, nothing like that. Believe in Chaos.
He said he promised you.
I promise you.
Something.
Look,
He's a liar.
I put it.
Merchant.
I promise you that's what it's gonna be. So y'all can find me, you know what I'm saying?
Because before it was Tommy Hill.
Nah, that just ain't my lingo, but I promise you.
It was Glock's twerk.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a good one too. know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a Believe in Chaos on all platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Tommy Hellcat on TikTok, whatever you need to find me. My link tree in the bio.
He got some music on a different Apple though.
Hey,
he got two. He got I Am Chaos and Believe in Chaos.
Now this what happened. I made that account. The name was spelled the way I didn't want to spell it no more, and eventually I got locked out of that account. So I had no choice but to make it what I wanted to. So now that it's all handled,
so if you a new artist, if you make some music, make sure you remember the password and login credentials. That way you don't gotta do that.
Unless you me, then you can do it a little different. If you're not me, you gotta listen to him. You know what I'm saying? All it is.
Where good people find you at, man? Let them know. Show the phone real quick again.
They can find me outside. What are you talking about? They find me outside every weekend anyways.
You be in the clubs or what?
Bro, all the clubs,
be in the
all the
club.
parties.
I'm spending everybody show me love when we roll up. Came in with my brothers,
But that's true.
came in with a bag, nigga. Came in with some cutters, nigga. Hold up, nigga. Pull up. I got me some bad teens, gotta make a movie. We done let the club tow up. Now a nigga mad, ayy, talking out his neck. We gon' leave a nigga wet on this set. They don't know us. Someone release shit right there, but
Yeah.
It's TDT, nigga.
And if you ain't tuned into the music
And it's
that
still-
dropped from me
I
or
ain't
my
talking
brother,
EBT,
fuck is you
nigga.
doing? Go listen to that.
yeah.
Listen to
I'm
it.
excited.
Don't- Your mom's I'm just playing.
Stay tapped in. There's gonna be a lot of shit that's coming right at the top of the year. Like I said, as far as like where I'm at with my career right now, I got a lot of shit in the vault. You know what I'm saying? And still about to hit the studio right after this, just adding to that. But it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? To put the money behind it and release it. So stay tuned.
Hell yeah, man. Make sure y'all go follow Nahkeem and all the homies. All links be in the description of this video. Make sure y'all follow Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that, man.
And shout out Mile High Minute for the interview.
Shout out Mile High Minute, man.
Shout out Mile High,
For
fam.
sure.
Hell yeah, appreciate that, man. Make sure y'all go follow Mile High Men on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Apple, Spotify. Links be in the street. Fuck, I can't even talk.
Link gonna be in the description below. Goddamn
Right there.
Fuck you talking about?
Right there. Yeah.
Shit, make sure y'all comment down below your favorite Nahkeem song. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button to stay notified when all the latest news drops. I think that just about does it, man. Shout out sponsor this video, 3
They
and
about
Water,
to comment
Dream
on the
Space.
unreleased shit.
Oh,
Sally
God.
finna be down there
Pressure.
talking about pressure. We applying all that pressure. Gang on me, that's pressure. If you think you something special, pressure. We applying all that pressure.
That thing on me is pressure.
If you think you something special, pressure.
I'm
Pressure.
very
We
special.
applying all that pressure.
in my own ways.
Yeah,
Being special.
yeah, for sure. Stay tapped in, y'all.
Hell yeah, appreciate y'all. Mile High Men, #1 podcast in the universe. We out.